they lose, we call they phone like yes.
That hate, if he bust downs and clutch on pose, he lost for me.
I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit.
On my top, so nigga, what you won't do? I'm with some niggas with no name. When you say something, they like who?
Don't know who I want, you the one I want.
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. You already know. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. It's free. Do it for me. Now let's get into it. Before I get into the video, I want to say real quick, I'm gonna start doing post notification shout outs. I'm gonna start shouting people out that I see active in these comments, man. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel and turn on your post notifications and comment. You know what I'm saying? Once you comment on my recent video, my next video, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna pick one or three. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say three. I'm gonna pick 3 people and I'm gonna shout them out every video. Now let's get into it. Your boy Charleston White, man. If you don't know who Charleston White is, go do your research on him, man. I'm talking about this guy's a very funny character, man. But I'm gonna break it down. If you don't know Charleston White, he did a couple interviews with Say Cheese and Vlad. Go check them videos out. Charleston White, at the age of 14, he was sent to jail for murder. You know what I'm saying? He was the reason why they made the law or changed the law of juvenile life. You know what I'm saying? He was sent to prison for life at the age of 14. And I don't know if they sent him to prison for life at the age of 14 and then they changed the law into juvenile life, or they sent him to jail for juvenile life and changed some stipulations in the law. But he's the reason why they changed the law when it comes to juvenile life. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White, like I said, he was sent to jail for murder at the age of 14. They had tried to steal out a mall or a store, and somebody tried to stop him, and one of his friends killed the guy. Okay. Since then, since he got older and grown and he's been out, he has established himself as a motivated speaker and is currently the founder and CEO of helping young people excel, called Hype. He's a YouTuber. He recently went viral for making the comments he made about George Floyd. He was saying that George Floyd was on drugs and all this other crazy stuff, and you know what I'm saying? And it went viral. He's also known as a snitch because his whole thing is that he want to put the gang members in jail. The gang members and the drug dealers that's not doing nothing for the community, he want to put them in jail. So anytime he see them doing something, he see a gang member or he see gang members standing outside or whatever, or drug dealers selling drugs and not helping the community, he called the police on them. He do whatever, like he said he gonna do whatever he can do to tell and get these guys in jail. Okay, recently he snitched. He went viral for snitching on one of the biggest gangsters, OG Baby Snap, Rolling 50 Crip. And what took place was he got into it with one of OG Baby Snap affiliates. And OG Baby Snap from behind the wall, he's currently in jail. I don't know how long of a sentence he's doing, but he's currently in jail. He's a big general, you know what I'm saying, to the Rolling 50. So OG Baby Snap make a video speaking on Charleston White. So Charleston White get a whiff of this video. He made a video of it, put it on YouTube. Charleston White get the video. He called the jail that OG Baby Snap was at. And he actually lied, though. He said that OG Baby Snap called him personally and threatened his life, which he didn't. He just made the video. But he said OG Baby Snap had a cell phone. he was making threats on people's life, and they need to investigate it. So the jail investigated it and found the cell phone that OG Baby Snap had. Now, if you know it or not just OG Baby Snap, but he have did things to a lot of people. And when I say did things, I mean like telling on people and stuff like that. Just him being the character he is. Another story, he said he went outside, right? He seen 4 group of guys sitting in a Cadillac visiting a girl in his neighborhood. Now I guess he lived in a good neighborhood, because he was like, 4 black guys has no reason being in a Cadillac sitting in his neighborhood. Now mind you, he's black, but he goes by something called, I can't say it. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, so I'm not gonna say it. But go watch the interviews, man, and you will get the drift that I'm trying to get to. But he's not racist to black people. He just, I'm gonna skip because there's no way around it for me to explain it without using the terms that I have to use. So I don't want to use them terms, so I'm not gonna even get into it. All right, so let's get into it. Past that. Okay, 4 guys sitting in a Cadillac in his neighborhood. He live in a good neighborhood, obviously. Visiting the girl. He sees this. He say it's no reason that 4 black guys should be sitting in a Cadillac in his neighborhood. So he called the police on the 4 black guys. And out of 4 black guys, one of them got arrested. And he said, for whatever reason, they could have had once or whatever. But he said the reason why he called the police, because after they leave that girl that's live in that good neighborhood, which is his neighborhood, they most likely was going to ride around and commit a crime, because the neighborhood that they was in is a good neighborhood. So he's saying that they was going to ride around and commit a crime after they get through talking to that girl. That's why they call the police. He racially profiling for real, for real. But listen, man, this man got to listen. It's funny, but it's not funny because it's serious. You know what I'm saying? It's very serious. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of threats on his life. A lot of people, he said a lot of people been threatening to kill him and stuff like that because of the stuff he does. He said he ride around in his city. He's from Texas. He said he ride around in his city, and if he see drug dealers selling drugs, he call the police on them. But the drug dealers that help the kids in the community, he don't. He ride around in his town. If he sees gang members outside, he call the police on them. But if the gang members help in the community, then he don't. Now, this is another thing where I feel this man has to be stopped, because he went on, I think it was Say Cheese, and they talked about a situation where a lady got pregnant and got married to a basketball player just to divorce him and leave him and put him on child support, where now he pays $300,000 a month, and she did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's a come up. And he say, Charleston White say he teach his son to be a deadbeat. He teach his son to have kids by a lot of women and leave them, because that's what his granddaddy did. He says his granddaddy got kids all in Vietnam and stuff like that. He say he teaches his kids, his sons, to have kids by women and leave them. And leave the kids. Now, come on, man. You already know we're short of leadership when it comes to fatherhood. We're short. Black fathers. It's almost extinct. That's why it's a lot of kids that's running around here getting in trouble, because they don't have a father figure in their home. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the stupidest thing that he can be doing right now. Now, for him to have an organization where he helping kids get back on track and better in their life, why would he raise his own kids to be deadbeats, his own sons? And he said, he hope his daughters go out and do the same thing the lady did. Trap guys with money and have babies by them and come up off them. He got to be stopped. I think this man is crazy, man. This man is crazy. Like, what he says, it's like he got sense. But I started to think he said a lot of stuff because he was going viral for saying crazy stuff. So I'm thinking that's why he doing it. But for him to, if he's telling the truth, for him to come out and say that's how he raised his kids, for the boys to be deadbeats, have babies by a lot of different women and lead a kid, and for his daughters to trap rich guys and have babies by them and put them on child support and stuff like that. Like, this man gotta be crazy. Like, he's not faking it. He's really living in his life in his mind, where I was thinking it was a joke, but now it's serious. But like, he even said that NBA Youngboy should be locked back up for 20 years because of the type of person he is. Yes, NBA Youngboy has a past. Yes, NBA Youngboy has done a lot of things, but one thing that no one can say, NBA Youngboy has what, about 8 or 9 kids now, and he's only like 22. That man is a great father. That kid is a great father, man. And you got to understand, he's been on his own since he was 14, 15. He raised himself. So a lot of kids and a lot of people that raise themselves make a lot of mistakes on the way to being an adult. And he's just one of them kids. But he's a great father to not have a father in his life. That man love and show support to all his kids, and none of his kids is in his same household. Most of them, all of them, damn near different baby mamas. And that's one thing you can't say, he's not a great father. So for him to say that man need to be locked up for 20 years after he just got out is a disgrace. And he's a child. And you have a group to help rehabilitate kids and teenagers that was in jail to make them better. But you saying this kid need to be locked up for 20 years? You're really contradicting yourself. Like, come on now. Stop trying to go viral. And if you say you helping these kids, really put out information that can help these kids, because I don't get it. Okay, you helping these kids, right? You going telling them one thing, but you get on these platforms and you act a plumb fool. You give out negative information. So you going to these kids and telling these kids all this positive stuff, but then you get on these platforms and you talk all this negative stuff. The same kids that you're helping, and I salute you for doing a good job. But the same kids that you helping and giving them positive information, they see this negative information that you put on these platforms. Now, I'm not going to lie. Some stuff you say makes sense. But 80% of the shit you say, it's crazy.